oh my God, I love your sweater. And then I had to highlight that. So I'm pulling out your comment because I think you hit on a lot of topics, and I think this is a complex thing to process and talk about. It's got culture, personality, intention, authenticity, motivation, all that stuff, right? So I will say that I bristle a little bit at the word fake. I know for myself, when I'm connecting with people and saying, I love your sweater, which I am guilty of, I'm not being fake. I have nothing to gain by talking to strangers. I'm being 100% authentic. Whether or not you like it doesn't mean it's fake. It's coming from a very authentic place, and maybe a place that's not totally healthy, but it's authentic 100%. So just give people grace that if they're doing something you don't like or that you perceive as fake, it doesn't necessarily mean that is the intention. That being said, I do understand how not everybody wants that. Although I do choose my audience. I don't just randomly talk to people necessarily if it looks like they're really in their own space. But if I feel like there's an opening, that's when I will usually engage. But I also am becoming more sensitive, especially being in a different culture, that that's just not what anybody wants. And so that's a lot for me now, to really slow the train down and pause and say, okay, why do you want to make this connection so badly? What is there something that you need that maybe you could get somewhere else? So there's a lot of self-reflection that I'm having to do being in this new culture. And then the other thing that I wanted to say was that, like, there's two lanes. So there's the overly friendly, chit-chatty person, which is what I am, which, you know, I also got a lot of that from my mother, I will tell you. But then there's also the part of me that's compelled to make eye contact with every single person on the street and just do a little, you know, connection like that, right? Those are very different things. And the one on the street for me feels very much like I feel compelled to connect, so you know I'm friendly. We're on the street, I'm not an enemy, and I'm just connecting. And I don't know why that is. It's not like I walk around looking very threatening, but so they're different lanes that I'm coming from in both of those, but they're both terribly authentic in who I am to my core. So I also know that the cultures do perceive this very differently, and that's why I'm here. That's why I wanted to move somewhere different. I wanted this challenge. I wanted something to, you know, wake me up and make my brain work differently. So I appreciate the comment. I appreciate all of you. Olive is starting to like her new cat tree. How cool is that? And we have a nice cozy rainy day. It's kind of fun. All right, I have to go to work, but thanks again for the comment. And we have lots to talk about on this. I think everybody's really, you know, we all kind of, I don't know, we all interact with each other. We do a pretty damn good job if you think about it. But I don't think most of us are fake. All right, I'll talk to you later.